first song I'm going to recommend you guys listen to this week is the great Johnny Cash and his song 25 Minutes to Go. This is one of the ultimate songs within the Johnny Cash catalog, as it's about as good as a down and out criminal song as he ever sang. Told from the man watching the gallows being built and then going up to it, the live at Folsom Prison version of this is one of the greatest recordings ever. As only he can, Johnny Cash manages to bring a bit of levity to this rather dark subject. And while Pearl Jam has been doing a great job of covering this song live for years, you just can't beat the Johnny Cash version. This is one of those songs everybody needs to know, so go give it a listen. The next song I'm going to recommend to you guys comes from The Damned, and it's Smash It Up Parts 1 and 2. This is one of my all-time favorite songs. It is so far beyond the punk genre that it's almost always associated with, as it doesn't resemble the common notion of punk rock in any way, and it's really in a category all its own. It's got this beautiful guitar opening followed by one of the most killer keyboard bounces you'll ever hear. It has this overall movement like nothing else, and the vocal is nothing short of perfect. This remains one of the most heavily played songs on my iPod. You need it now. The third song I'm going to recommend to you is a more recent one, and it's Thrift Shop by Macklemore. Think what you will about popular music, but the fact of the matter is, at the end of the day, this is just a damn good song. It has a hilariously written lyric that hits perfectly on so many levels, and it's really refreshing to see a hip-hop artist not take himself too seriously. The musical backing and the beat have amazing hooks that are only one-upped by the lyrics here that you just can't help but sing along with, and at the same time, the production value on this is exceptional. You need to just get past the somewhat silly nature of the song, because it's a very well put together track that is very deserving of its outrageous sales numbers. So just get over yourself and go spin it. The third song that needs to be in your playlist this week is Pillar to Post from Prince Rupert's Drops. I've been talking about this album since it came out late last year, and if somehow you still haven't gotten yourself a copy, I don't know what is wrong with you. Every single song is addictive as hell, and this might be my favorite. It's got a killer vocal line that presents a fantastic contrast to this rocking, swaying beat all across the song. Along with this, it has a crushing guitar riff that represents everything that's great about rock music. I've been saying it for months, and I'll say it again. Go get this album. The last song I'm going to recommend to you guys comes from Alice in Chains, and it's an alternate take of Rooster. To the best of my knowledge, the only place you can find this is on their Music Bank box set, and for this alone, it is well worth the purchase. This alternate take is a bit more stripped down than the version you find on Dirt, and Lane Staley's vocals are a bit more to the front, and it's also a different vocal arrangement. Ultimately, these small changes lead to far more impact from a song that was heavy to begin with, as it somehow makes the track a bit darker than the original in a good way. The fact of the matter is, nobody did it like Alice in Chains, and there's simply no Alice in Chains without Lane Staley. When it comes down to it, if you've never heard it before, this one needs to be at the top of your list. Trust me. So those are my recommendations for this week. Be sure to check back here every Sunday for more music suggestions, and be here every day for all the music news, reviews, and knowledge you'll ever need.